So, trying out Streamlabs. Looks like everything's working fine on my settings. Properties. All right. New streaming software. Hopefully, this won't crash a whole bunch. So, welcome my lovelies. Whisper219 here. As you can see by what's loading up, I'm playing modded Minecraft again. The last pack that I was playing, I tried to disable a couple of mods because I just didn't want to play with them. And what it ended up doing is it ended up deleting not only that mod, but then a whole bunch of other mods that I didn't want it to delete. And I think maybe because of recipe dependencies or something like that, because it was like a pre-made pack and stuff, so I don't know. So I had to remake it. And it's a shame I lost that much progress, but on the other hand, I have been spending, or rather, I spent most of Friday and yesterday rebuilding a lot of, or building something new, and I think it's pretty cool. Also, I've been trying to put some like optimization mods in there, trying to put some decorative mods, things to enhance the overall experience. Also, because I do actually have quite a bit of GRAM, I expanded how much RAM it could use, but it doesn't seem like it wants to go over 5,000, 5,500 megabytes in total, so I'm not quite sure what that is. Guess while this is loading, I can get a drink, maybe a snack. Just a moment, I will be back. One sec.
So yes, I wish you luck.
Thanks.
What does it say? Mojang?
Mojang.
Mojang? Okay.
Though if you were pronouncing it in Swedish, it's Mojang.
Is it Swedish?
Yes, because the creator is Swedish.
Ah.
And a little bit on the questionable Twitter page kind of thing. He kind of got kicked off of Twitter a few years ago because
So what spiraled?
he started tweeting anti-Semitic things.
Ah.
And
that can...
Yeah.
That can get you booted. It's true. Yeah.
Well, and it meant that people who, like, you know, looked up to him or liked him or whatever were just sort of like, whoa. Jeez. Quit out of that, see if that frees up some space. Time was when I could make a mod pack that wouldn't chug like a motherfucker. But That seems like a perfect time for an ad break. This stream is sponsored by nobody, because I have basically no viewership. Though I'd really, really appreciate everyone who does watch my streams, everyone who watches my videos. I love you. I love you for it. That's my furnace. Well, that's no better. Why is it red? It's working on it. Never thought it would take 15 minutes to launch a game. But, yeah. So, how you all doing? I'm doing okay. Friday, I just wasn't feeling it. I was just I slept through my alarm and then didn't manage to take my medications, so I felt like shit, and then seriously, how many of these initializing mod things am I gonna be going through? understand that Minecraft is a spaghetti-coated mess. But I have downloaded so many optimization mods. It is crazy. This keeps going on like this, it's gonna turn into, welcome to my Minecraft-themed beef jerky mukbang. Yeah, come on. It's funny, the preview over here on my streaming... Yeah, on my streaming screen is moving, but the display over here is not. I sincerely do not know what is chugging so hard here. I don't know why it's using this much memory. If this gets to the 30-minute mark and it is not loaded by then, I'm going to just... I think I'll just quit out of it and end the stream and then just start back up with, I don't know, something a little bit more entertaining. Because, this is fucking ridiculous. Again, why is it eating so much? Okay, so my task manager is showing that it is actually working. Well, at least it's moved on from Thaumcraft. Now it's on Tinker's Construct. Also, I swear, if this gets to the 30-minute mark and I'm just about to end my stream, or I end my stream, and then then it decides to load and is, like, playable, I'm gonna punch some walls in the hole next to me. Holes in the wall next to me. Walls in the hole next to me. I can words. I'm a writer, but you wouldn't be able to tell that from the way that I speak. Oh, story time, I guess. I actually absolutely used to hate reading and writing. But I forced myself to learn and to like reading and writing because I I wanted to share my ideas. And well, now I do. um as a child, I couldn't really see. So I preferred doing things with my hands. But writing was always one of those things where it just sort of swam. Um, and it wasn't until I learned cursive that I actually started to understand how to write, but I didn't like writing because I struggled with it a lot. Struggled with getting what I wanted to say on the page. And then oh, hello. Hey. That's quite a bit of progress. Then I started getting better at writing, and then I discovered typing on a computer, and I just began writing, and I just sort of wrote the story that came to my head, and it was a generic sort of power fantasy superhero story kind of thing. But at the time, I was about like 12, I think. And my teacher really liked it when my mom sent it to her and wanted to see more. And that compliment just fueled a creative fire inside of me that I was just like, yes. Um, yeah, come on. Okay, more story time. Oh, Between Lands is big, so not surprised it's gonna probably take a little bit. I added the mod that expanded the amount of mod IDs, so now it won't give the won't do the crash where it says you you've exceeded the mod ID the ID limit. It doesn't exist in later versions, but I'm still on 1.12 because that's where all the good mods are still. And I want to be up to like 1. What 4 or something at this point, like some higher number. And I want to play with mods like create and stuff where you can actually like make moving structures and stuff like that. Like I want to play with that. But for right now, I'll just have to stick with immersive engineering and embers and Thaumcraft and stuff like that. And oh, woe is me. Woe is me. I get to spend some time playing with good mods. That's yeah. All right, come on. So, note to self, if I want to stream this in future, have this running before I start up the stream. Well before I start up the stream. Um, well, there's story time, I guess. Um, Lots of YouTubers have various sponsors that get sponsorships, and getting a sponsorship is seen as making it. Um, and one of the channels that I like is called The Modern Rogue, and they got a sponsor called Bespoke Post, and Bespoke Post is basically Loot Crate, but actually kind of good. In that they give you like a good 50 to 75% discount on a whole bunch of high quality goods, and you know, and every month you have they have a new box curated based on your interests. And me, being foolish, signed up, and I thought it was a thing where you had to opt into the box. Turns out, no, you actually have to opt out of the box. Otherwise, they charge you and they send it to you. And my dad was right about it, and I was wrong, and all that kind of stuff. But you want to see my $45 mistake? This. They called this a knife. Crocodile Dundee would be proud. But so I canceled the subscription and all that. But Bespoke Post, if you want to sponsor me, I'm totally willing to evangelize your stuff because you got some cool stuff. And hashtag not spawn, but hashtag could be spawn. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Now this is entertainment. Might as well mess around with my voice settings a little bit. What was this? Oh. That's weird. Just trying to play with my soundboard a little bit and keeps crashing, so I guess I need to... any voice effects I try just keep crashing, so I guess I'm going to have to restart that afterwards. And I do not want to have to verify my license again. Okay, clearly next time I need to give you more RAM to play with. This thing is not well optimized. Hope y'all are having fun staring at a loading screen. It's the kind of shit you can't plan for. This is... This is not what I wanted this stream to be. This is not what I wanted to be doing. I didn't want to be waiting for a game to happen. I guess while we're waiting, I guess I can explain sort of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build... I want to build a map for myself, but not one necessarily that's super structured, but just one where you start out and it's not... It just has... It has the basics of what you need, but it doesn't... And, like, an elegant structure to, like, spend time in, but it doesn't have, a ton of all the other stuff that you need. So, for instance, it... You know, it may have a fusion reactor, but no way of powering said fusion reactor. So that's what you gotta do yourself. Or it has an applied energistic system, which basically allows you to store, you know, an untold amount of items in disk drives, basically. But it's very tiny, and you have only, like, 2 disk drives. You know, basically giving room for automation and room for creativity and building, like... Almost like a, I guess, like a paint by numbers kind of experience with industry in Minecraft. Like, I guess that's the best explanation I can come up with for what I'm trying to do. I'm pretty sure though, if we ever actually get to see the, the world and actually see what I've built, sure you guys will probably be pretty impressed, because I built something pretty cool, and I'm pretty proud of it. Um, and I'm just sort of working on filling in the blanks. Um, Probably need to build a basement. Yeah, yeah, probably need to build a basement. So I guess that's what I can do today. I can hollow out underneath my structure and fill in the pieces. And also build and test a fusion reactor and then just drain it of all of its fuel and resources and stuff just because, I can. Hey, game, if y'all could, like, I don't know, start working soon, that'd be great. Improv, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not very good at it. Especially when I'm talking to a somewhat empty theater. Every now and then we get little bursts of life, little little bursts of stuff happening. Please. Please just load. I just want to show cool stuff. I just want to show off cool stuff. But you're not going to, are you? No. No, you're not. Just gonna sit there and be a jerk. If I could save time in a bottle, first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away. just to spend them with you. Ah, okay. Now we're registering ingredients. Never fails. As soon as I actually start, like, trying to do something, like, something that would actually, like, advance my career, advance my professionalism, or, like, actually, like, be something professional, something that could, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that it never fails. Something always goes wrong on my streams. It's just never fails. So this is 45 minutes of watching a loading screen. When we get to if we get to an hour or an hour 15 and it's still loading like this, I'm just gonna call it, like, just regardless of whether it loads afterwards. I'm just gonna call it because it's fucking ridiculous. Never fails. Something always goes wrong. I don't want to open up my browser or anything to like play music or whatever, because I don't want to take any more RAM away from this than it's already using. So things are fucking fantastic. Angry sipping intensifies. Random maker tip number. Who gives a fuck? If you order a face shield from China and you accidentally spill some super glue when trying to glue it together because the rubber lining doesn't hold on, despite the fact that acetone will remove superglue, do not attempt to use it on... I'm thinking this is acrylic, I think? It's either acrylic or it's ABS. And don't use acetone on that to try and remove the superglue, because it'll just melt. That's why this is all scuffed up, because I have been trying to, for the past week, I think, to polish this. And clean it up. But, you know, live and you learn. I feel like I need to, like, sandblast this and then polish it or something. I don't know. I make things in my off time. Well, at least now we're indexing the ingredients of chisel instead of indexing the ingredients of Minecraft. I'm gonna stay true to my word though. If this gets to an hour of watching a loading screen, I'm just going to. I'm just gonna call it and just upload it as live stream fail. This is this is. Something you can't plan for. I didn't know it was going to take this much memory. I didn't know it was going to take this much time. Because when I'm not trying to broadcast or whatever, it loads in like 10 minutes. Which, you shouldn't have to wait 10 minutes for a game to boot, but when you have something like Minecraft where it's held together with, bubblegum, stubbornness, and string, more patches than the Apollo missions, like, you kind of forgive the long loading times. I now have beef jerky stuck between my teeth, so I'm going to get something to floss, and hopefully it'll load by then. see it has not changed. Oh, now we're indexing the ingredients for DecoCraft. I want to have fun. I want to show off the cool stuff I've made. But why? Why must every time I load Minecraft, why on every computer does it chug? Welcome to watching paint dry the stream. Actually, no. Watching paint dry would be more entertaining than this. I know you're doing your best, little buddy. Currently petting my tower. I just gotta appease the machine spirits. You know you can do it. I believe in you. It's not your fault I didn't allocate enough RAM. It's also not your fault that the software is a poorly optimized piece of shit. I kid, of course, but please, please. I need to figure out how to get into this to remove some recipes or something. Like, I just it's insanity. Just complete insanity. I have no idea what to say about it other than just fucking fantastic. Looks like we're on the E's now. Oh my gods. This is so bad. So bad. 10 seconds to redeem yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've hit an hour of broadcasting, watching paint dry in software form. I apologize profusely, my lovelies. I thought I would be able to just load this up and be relatively quick, and I could show you off the cool dieselpunk fortress that I've been building, and, you know, gearing up for the eventual, dieselpunk monk sort of playthrough I want to do. Where I fully optimize and automate the stuff I've made. I actually, go through with, constructing things. I actually, all that. But no, apparently that's not going to be a thing that's going to happen today. So, if you are watching, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching all the way through. If you clicked off earlier, I do not blame you whatsoever. I'm going to power this down and try and figure out why this is eating so much memory and why this is so difficult for it to process. And I will see you again on Wednesday, where if I can get this to load in a reasonable amount of time, then I will show you what I've built. In the meantime, if I can't do that, I probably might just do Eldritch or Darkest Dungeon or heck, maybe even Unturned. Shoot some zombies in the head with modded weapons. Might not be that bad. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, wash your hands, wear the mask, and overall, just be good people. I will see you again on Wednesday. Bye-bye.